Let's see who is going to jump on. This is so unplanned, but here we are. Is YouTube recommending people to come on this live? I have something in my teeth. Let's see. Hi. Can you guys see me, hear me? If you guys can see both, see me and hear me, then please comment. And I'm trying to figure out where your comments are, so bear with me. Okay. Oh, there you guys are. Hey! Tramiel Williams, hi. Ebony, hey. Y'all, I have never gone live on the YouTube. So here I am. How are we doing? Hi, Copper. My dog's over there looking at me crazy. Hello. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to our friends here on the YouTube. Okay, good. I'm going to wait for a couple of more people to come on. Let's chit chat about good. Good to know y'all are doing good. Let's chit chat about locks and life. Dreamcatcher, thank you so much. Thank you. They are flourishing, y'all. I have some updates with my locks, and you guys, I'm almost 5 years. That is coming up in October. So next month, oh my gosh, I'll be 5 years locked. That is insane. Like, the time went by so fast. I remember when I first did my install. Thanks, guys. I know this is like random, the most random live you Ebony, is that 9 months or 9 months was a good time, girl. I hope you're enjoying it. I love, like, up to the 1 year mark. It was my, yes, okay, 9 months. Yeah, up to the 1 year mark was like my favorite time point of my lock journey. I had a good time, honey. I was styling these locks. Now they just be flat like this. I just let them go or I'll throw them in a ponytail. Anyway, you guys, so I'm not sure how many people, well, this is enough. So yeah, let's chit chat about locks and life update. Let's start with my locks. So I am 1 month shy of being 5 years locked. And I don't know, I've been going back and forth about what I wanted to do with my hair, if anything. And I don't know, I've kind of thought about like a style, like cut into a style, because y'all know, if y'all been here for a long time, that I love style. I love shape. Right now, and I feel like we're just hanging. Like there's no real style to the look. You know, I feel like if you're gonna do something, at least have a style. You know, when I first started my locks, I started with a taper cut. And that was style, honey. You know, it already had the style to it, so it looked good. But I feel like my layers are growing out and it's just hanging with no real style. I guess you can consider it a long bob, but I'm thinking about maybe taking the scissors to it a little bit, but I'm not really sure. What are your all's thoughts and opinions on that? I mean, I like it long enough where I can throw it back in a ponytail because that's what I do for the most part. While I'm home, it's either in a bonnet or in a ponytail. When I'm at school, it's in a ponytail. Hi, Montressa. How are you, beautiful? When I'm in school, it's in a ponytail. So I feel like I'm just like keeping it in a ponytail, and that's not what I want to do. I want to like style, you know? But then again, the winter time is coming, so I don't know. But let me tell you what I was thinking, and y'all let me know. I was actually thinking of an asymmetric bob, one side longer than the other, and rock that for a little bit. You love the length. You're trying to get to where I'm at. Trust me. Trust the process. It goes by so fast. I do love this length as well. My only concern is like once it starts getting long, I won't have any more style to it. It'll just be flat, you know? So, and then all of my layers are grown out. Like when I part it in the middle, it just looks so even. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like an asymmetric bob sort of thing, but I'm not ready to do it just yet. I actually want to see my hair a little bit longer than this, what it's going to look like, how it's going to look. Is it going to look full? Is it going to look flat? You know what I mean? I kind of want to see that. So I think I'm going to give it some time before I decide to take the scissors to it. But y'all know me. Y'all know that I love short hair. Like short hair has always been my thing. And it would be even more better if it was locked in short because the hair freedom of it all. Like I just love it. But aside from that, the products that I've been using in my hair, I've gone back to the rose water and glycerin. Yes. Were they hard to start? No, they were not hard to start. It was just time consuming, you know? Like it took me 2 sittings of, I want to say 7 hours each sitting to do my hair. So it's just a time commitment, but they're not hard to start. If you've been here, you know I started with 2-strand twist, and that was it. I didn't even interlock the roots when I first started my hair. I just started with 2-strand twist. So comment where you guys are watching from and what time it is where you're watching, because I feel like it's a little late. It's 8 p.m. here in Louisville, Kentucky. So comment, if you will, please, where you're from and what time it is, or just where you're from. I'll get the time just by that. But nope, wasn't hard to start. It's just a time commitment. It takes a long time if you're doing it yourself. You want to make sure the parts, you know, you're parting right. Things like Austin, Texas, 7-Eleven. Hey, Austin. Shirley, how are you doing? So back to Montgomery, Alabama. Pennsylvania. Okay. I love that. We're all over the place. Awesome. I'm in Atlanta. It's 8 here too. Okay, cool. Georgia. Okay. Nice. So back to the products. I have gone back to my rose water and glycerin. You remember when I first started my lock journey, when I would use it, and I don't know if it was mixed with my sweat, but it just wasn't smelling right. Like I didn't feel like my hair was smelling right. Now, the rose water in my hair smells so good. I am literally obsessed. So the rose water and glycerin are back in my rotation. I miss my hair almost every day with that rose water and then regular water. And my locks smell so good. Like Baltimore, Maryland, what's up? So yeah, so that's one of the products that I use. You guys know I love Mielle. Chime in on what you guys, there's a lot of chatter going on about Mielle and the products and people losing hair. I'm here to tell you that I think I still got all my hair because I've been using Mielle faithfully and I love their rosemary mint oil. So if you guys have experienced something, let us know. I did hear something about cancer causing products. I myself looked at the ingredients, didn't really see anything that caught my eye. So I don't know if you guys have any more information. I try not to get caught up in it because there are a million reasons as to why someone's hair could be falling out. It may not necessarily be because of a product. And I'll be the first one to say that I use Mielle without it being sponsored. Yes, they have sponsored plenty of my videos, but I literally I'm not sponsored by them now. Like they're not paying me anything right now, but I literally like reach for the oil. Like that's the first thing that I reach for whenever I'm, you know, adding oil to my hair or whatever. And I also use like their whole rosemary mint collection. I love. I use the shampoo. I use the oils. I use the edge cleanser stuff because I work out. So I'm not sure what other people, and I will not dare, you know, deny what they're feeling or what they're experiencing. But for me, I've never experienced, I don't think I've experienced any hair loss. due to any Mayo products. So I can't co-sign what these people are saying, but I will say that I love their products and I'm still using them until somebody give me evidentiary proof from the lab that they are using cancer-causing products. I think I'll still use the products. I mean, we heard stuff come out about, who was it, Carol's daughter. I mean, it just takes one person to make something go viral. Hi, Mark, how are you doing? And I don't know, I just feel bad for the whole situation that they're going through, because, you know, stuff like that can really be detrimental to your business. But let's see what happens. Let's follow and see what happens. As far as what shampoo, what do I use for, Shirley says, what do you use to shampoo and condition with? So I was going to talk to you guys about this. Shampoo, I use the Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo. It's available at any convenience store, your Walmart, your Targets, Kroger. I was in Kroger the other day and saw it for $4.99, I think. So cheap. So I use that for the most part, but I also use Mael's Rosemary Mint Shampoo. Love that shampoo. My locks are just so soft after using it, and it smells amazing, and the tingle that it gives my scalp when I use it, I love it. But the great thing also about the Suave shampoo is that it's a clarifying shampoo, but it also like makes my locks so shiny. Like, I can't explain it. When I'm done washing my hair, it just looks so shiny. Once it dries, it's really, really soft, and the smell is amazing. Like, it erases anything you've been through. I feel like it erases my whole life. That's how I feel about the Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo. It's really, 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 really good. So yes, those are the shampoos I use. Now, when it comes to conditioner, I have not started using conditioner yet. I will say, when this most recent hair dye, I did use the conditioner that comes in the pack. And I kept that on for like 10 minutes and then I rinsed it out. Don't think I've had any issues with buildup. Who knows? It might be some in the back, but for the most part, I don't think so. But the winter months are coming and it's about to get really, really dry over here, okay? I get so dry in the winter months. It's like, and right now my body is sensing like it's about to get cool. So I'm seeing little dry patches, you know, on my skin. And so around the winter time, I have to use like heavy butters and creams on my body because I just be dry. Girl, I can put lotion on and 5 minutes later, you're scraping white marks on my legs because it's so dry. But I go for the highest of highest moisturizing properties in a lotion that I can find. I use lotion. I get out the shower wet, put on lotions, put on oils, like it'd be crazy. So I know for a fact that this winter I'm gonna have to use some type of conditioner. I'm just gonna have to. I've been holding off. I used to do a lot of steaming to like combat it, but oh my God, the steaming it didn't do enough. It didn't do enough. And I was spritzing with water constantly. No, I need a conditioner to add a little bit of moisture. You want to take care of your scalp first and foremost, because your scalp is the key to healthy hair, and my scalp was just so dry. So I definitely want to add a conditioner. My question to you guys is, what conditioners do you use on your locks? My fear is buildup, obviously, but comment below and let me know what type of conditioners you guys use. I'm missing some questions here. How often do I shampoo my hair? I'm so sorry. I'm the worst person to follow behind because I don't really have a routine. Like at the beginning, my first year in the journey, like constantly every month I was on my retie. It's time for a retie. You gotta have a retie once a month. Wash your hair and retie. That was the schedule. But now I can tell y'all right now that it is it is a bird's nest up here. I need a retightening. And if you see in the back, I'm probably like up to here. I started my retightening. Everything up hasn't been done. Everything down has been done. So when I wear my hair up, it's like half of your hair is down, half of your hair is nice and neat. The rest, you got fuzzies everywhere. So I say all that to say I don't really have a schedule. And I wash my hair at least once every 2 weeks, at least. I do work out a lot, so I use the Mael's Edge Cleanser. I love that stuff. I spray it on a microfiber cloth and I just wipe like my edges. I wipe any buildup on my scalp, and it's like a dry shampoo where you don't have to like get your hair like saturated and sudsy and things like that. Works so good, like in between my workouts and things like that. So that works for me. But I try to do my hair at least once every 2 weeks. I try to wash at least once every 2 weeks. In the wintertime, baby, I might have to go once a month because how dry I get, I need all the sebums to stay in there. I need all the oils that my head naturally creates to stay in there, okay? But yeah, so I don't really have a schedule. I would say once every 2 weeks, something along that line. Do you still braid and band? Just joined. Sorry if you already answered that. Hi, Amor. No, absolutely fine. I stopped braiding and banding at the 1 year mark. Like, I gave myself a little test. I stood underneath my shower at the 1 year mark, and I was like, if they unravel, they unravel. We finna see, because I'm sick and tired of braiding and banding. And I didn't get any unraveling. I may, like I had some small ones in the front that would, but for the most part, they were locked in there. So at the 1 year mark, I was like, whoop, done with braiding and banding. So I do not braid and band anymore. So yeah. Mark Elliott, have I ever counted my locks? Yes. And as far as I know, I have 444-ish locks, okay? Because I think I've combined some here or there. So 444-ish, that's the number. Thanks for the response. No problem, Mika. Newark, New Jersey, hey. Lady P TV. I still use shampoo and conditioners I used when I was a loose natural. I'm 4-year sister lock. I wash 2 times a month and retie every 8 weeks. Okay, I coat locks with castor and honestly honestly band it 2 times. Okay, that's good. But what shampoo and conditioners do you use? Specifically in conditioners, so I can figure this out. I heard there was a good one with Design Essentials. I've always loved, is it almond? Their almond line, something like that. I've always loved Design Essential products when I was a loose natural, so haven't used them since I've been locked. But any cons to having locks? I would say it is very much hair freedom, but if you, I think for the most part, for me, it's not a con because I enjoy the process of retying my hair. Yes, I'd be like, I don't feel like doing it, but I very much enjoy the process of sitting with myself, doing my hair, making it look nice and fresh, catching up on my old TV shows, or readings or business and stuff like that. But the retie can be a little if you self-retie. If you go to a loctician, you good. What I honestly don't have any other cons. Like, that would be it. Just the time it takes to retie your hair. You're just gonna have to dedicate that time. And right now, it's going on almost 2 months up here that I have not retied, and I've just been living life, child. So I would say that would be the only cons. Do you guys have cons with your locks? As far as the look of them, I love the look of them. The feel of them, I love the feel of them. That the freedom that I get when I go on vacation, I don't ever have to worry about my hair. Oh, it's been so lovely. And then I'm living a lifestyle where I'm busy in business, so I'm on the go and I need to do other things, you know, and I can't worry about washing and retwisting and detangling and setting under the dryer and pineappling every night. No, we're done with those days. I just turned 40 in July. I am absolutely done with those days, honey. Absolutely done. So that would be it. ARB, thank you so much. Thank you. So if you guys have cons, let me know. Thank you for responding. You are gorgeous. Thank you so much, Jaleesa. Probably got a lot of time back for yourself. Oh, I got so much time back for myself with having locks. Oh, you guys just don't know. And what is just the pure beauty of just waking up You can spray your hair with a water bottle and go. If you decide to do a style, that's on you, but your hair always looks good. Like, it always looks good. Whether you wear it down or in a ponytail, it always looks good. Yes. Okay, Lady P conditioners. Olive cholesterol. Oh, is that the olive oil? Hello Hydration Blue, cream of nature. Okay, thank you, Lady P. I'm gonna check it out. The cholesterol thing takes me back to when I was a child. Like, my mom used to use all those products, the Sulfur Aid, the Blue Magic, like, those are the good old days, honey. Oh, Jaleesa, your appointment is Saturday. Is that to get a retie? Lady PTV says her con is they are heavy and hot. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm an educator and I dread morning and afternoon duties. So hot. Yes, this summer was, I don't know, the sun was a little different this summer, and I will agree with you. Because I'm someone who likes short hair, and I really and truly don't like hair on my neck, which is why I keep them off my neck. They are either in a ponytail or in a bonnet while I'm lounging around at home. You are correct about that. It can get really hot. The only con, T. Coleman says, the only con I have is how I started. I wish I had made neater parts. Yes, I understand that. I was looking at my grid when I was retying the back of my hair, and I was like, wow, we're crooked now. We are crooked now, and it's okay. Like, I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, some of my grid is not perfect. The only thing I really concerned myself with when I installed my twists, my Microlocs, were these parts. These parts in between, I could care less about. I didn't care about them lining up. It just didn't matter to me. So you'll see, this might be bigger, that might be smaller, bigger, smaller. It's not perfect at all. I'm so bummed. Have you ever retwisted your locks? So I've never retwisted my locks, but you guys, I put in Loc Sprinkles on 2 of my locks, and I'm going to retie it. I have about that much new growth, if you can see. I'm going to retie as much as I can, but when I get closer, like to the root, I'm having a feeling that pulling these little things through might be an issue. So I'm gonna retwist the rest and see how that goes for this retightening. I love to keep my Loc Sprinkles in until I retighten my hair. So at least 1.5 to 2 months, so I can enjoy like the color. I have the silver ones in right now. But if I have issues with pulling them through my through the root, then I will retwist it. It looks like it's gonna go through fine because it's kind of smooth the way that I put it on. It's fine. It looks like it'll pass through. And I'm very strategic whenever I do choose which locks to put Loc Sprinkles on. Like, I don't choose the really, really thin ones, like the ones on my edge here, or I have a really, really thin one somewhere up here. Yeah, like these, I would never put a Loc Sprinkle on, but these are a little bit thicker, so the root is a little bit wider where I can pass it through. That's why when people ask me, can you retie your hair with the Loc Sprinkles in? I'm like, some people can, some people can't. And it depends on how you style the Loc Sprinkle. If you're just doing one on each lock for, you know, for the most part, just to get that sparkle effect, of course you can. They're so small, they blend in with your hair so nicely. But if you're styling it, like you're adding clusters of them, then it might be a little bit harder to pull it through the root. So you guys just think about that. My Loc Sprinkles are 2 millimeters, so they're really small, but depending on how you put them on, it could be an issue. So anyway, I said all that to say I'm gonna be retwisting these if I cannot pull it through for retightening. Okay, and we'll see how that goes. But I've never retwisted. Do you guys follow the Minimalist Natural? Love her. Cute blonde bob. Super cute. She retwists her Microlocs. And when I tell you I'm loving the way that they're maturing, like the cylindrical look that they have, I love that. Her locks are very, very pretty. Oh, Jaleesa, you're starting your locks. Oh my goodness. And you said your appointment is on Saturday. I'm excited for you. If you have any questions about the locks, I'm sure if you're going to a loctician, they'll be happy to answer any of your questions, but put them down in the chat. Be happy to answer any questions that you have. Lady P, yes, I have sulfur shampoo too. I use all of that old school stuff. I would have to say that the old school stuff is like probably the best products ever. Like, it didn't take much. You know what I'm saying? Copper, please go have a seat. Go, goodbye. I don't know what he's doing in there. Yeah, so all the old stuff and the old techniques that we used to do or that our parents would do to their hair. I mean, I know they did a lot of frying down and laying to the side, okay? But the products, I think they were a little bit more natural. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Yes, congratulations, Jaleesa. Thank you. I just started mine the weekend and I'm thinking of retwisting for maintenance. Why retwist versus interlock? Are yours as small as mine, or are yours bigger, larger than mine? Do you consider yourself having Microlocs or more traditional locks? So yeah. So anyway, you guys, I'm back to the products. The rose water, the Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo for my shampooing. Sometimes I use the Mael Rosemary Mint. I'm looking for a conditioner, so y'all are gonna help me out. So if y'all use conditioners, post them down below and I will check them out. But there is a conditioner that I've been thinking about, and I don't know if you guys remember this, but when I was a loose natural, the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle shampoo conditioner was like one of my faves. And the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle shampoo reminds me of the Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo. Just very clarifying, leaves a lot of shine to the hair, and gets all the impurities out without stripping the hair. I think that's what I like the most about those two shampoos. I don't even know if they still sell it. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and see. I think at one point they may have changed the formula, reformulized it. But I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Let me know if you guys are using it or if you have used it, but it was one of my faves when I was a loose natural. And they were so cheap, like $4.99, $3.99, $4.99. Yes. Mine are about as small as yours. I like the thickness of a retwisted lock. Yeah. Is it, you know what? People are asking me because I use the 2-point rotation for maintenance. I started with the 4-point rotation and I switched to the 2-point rotation because I wanted my locks to be as full as possible. I was looking for lots of fullness. And I think it's really a hair texture thing. I think like for people with a looser texture, the difference in the methods really show versus someone who is tightly coiled like myself, type 4, really small ringlets. I think regardless of which one I'm going to use, my hair is just going to shrink up, condense like crazy, and create whatever texture locks I have now. So because I'm seeing that because I never seen like a line of demarcation where my locks actually got thicker from the 4-point to the 2-point. It all looks the same to me. So it didn't matter. I don't see any thickness at all, any change of thickness in any of my locks. Let me know. Have you guys ever changed your rotation? I don't know, but that's just me. Oh my God, I remember going to Trader Joe's all the time for that shampoo. They did something to the front. Okay, so I did hear that. Thank you, Lady PTV. Awesome. It was another that Trader Joe's had too. I was around in 2008 following all the natural gurus. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I really love that shampoo and the conditioner, so I'm gonna look for it. And then as far as oils, I do use oils on my hair. Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle Conditioner. Yes, Janelle. I use the Rosemary Mint oil from Mael. I use the light one and the regular one. The light one I more so put on my hair strands. It's a lighter formula. And the thicker and the regular one I put on my scalp, especially in the wintertime when I'm really dry. I really utilize that oil with steam. And I also use my OGX. Is it OGX? Is the coconut mist spray. Love. But I'm starting to feel like coconut oil makes my scalp itch. And I've heard this from you guys before. And I want you guys to like comment and let me know if you experience this, because hi Erica, how you doing? Or is that my niecey poo? Comment below and let me know if y'all have an experience with coconut oil. Like, I don't know, my scalp was itching so bad this summer, and I stopped using the coconut oil for a little bit to see if that was happening, and I didn't get the itch back. So it makes me think that maybe the coconut oil is causing maybe, you know, some itching or whatever. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you experience the same thing with coconut oil. But I absolutely love that oil mist spray. The shine it provides, it's like a finisher to any style. It smells amazing. It is so good. They also have an argan oil one that I use sometimes as well. Don't use that one as much, but I do like I don't have any problems with the argan oil in my scalp. So maybe I'll just stick with the argan oil one. But yeah, so those are the oils that I use for the most part. I don't really have any other oils that I'm using on my hair. Ooh, I'm so bummed. Coconut oil has adverse effects for me. My skin and hair do not like it. Jojoba oil is much better for me. Yeah, I was looking into jojoba oil as well, like making a little concoction with some water or something. I don't know, but yes. Okay, so I'm not the only one that may be experiencing. I think I'm going to do a little test and trial and see again with the coconut oil. After I wash my hair this next time, don't put anything in it. Use the coconut oil and see if, you know, if it causes any reactions. Ooh, grapeseed oil. Yes, oh, I haven't used grapeseed oil in a long time. Hi, Alyssa. So yeah, so those are the products for the most part, and then lots of water that I use in my hair. Now, I am so confused right now because I feel like either I lost a lock or it's loose hair, because I have this chunk of hair right, and it makes me feel like it's a lock because why so much hair? I was on live on Instagram and I was talking to the girlies, and someone's like, have you lost a lock? I was like, yeah, I remember like during my 1 year, I lost one way in the back of the nape because it was too thick for the root and it fell off. It came up, was hanging by a thread. So I combined two beside each other. Well, this right here, all of a sudden this popped up. Now, I haven't seen a lock laying around nowhere. I've been looking, okay? I have not seen a lock laying around anywhere. So I'm trying to figure out what this is right here. And now I've been maintaining my hair for these 5 years, and I'm pretty sure, hi Kylie, I'm pretty sure that I've always maintained this section here. I can't explain it. I don't know what happened. It's not like a blunt cut. I guess you could say it's kind of blunt. Did I cut a lock off on accident? I really and truly have no idea what happened. But all that I know is that it was much shorter than this, like a couple of months ago. And all of a sudden, just one day, I saw hair sticking up, and I was like, what the heck is that? What is that? But it has grown significantly. Like, we almost past the ear. So I've been retying it, but it keeps slipping out. So I have this hair right here that just wants to show up in every single video, just like that. So I don't know if I lost a lock, if I cut a lock off, if I don't see the lock nowhere. I've been looking for it. I want to put it back on. I have no idea. But I have this loose hair, and when I look at the grid, it's supposed to be a single lock. It's not supposed to be combined with anything. I mean, look how thick that is. That's going to be a thick lock. So I don't know what happened there. I'm just going to chop it down and say that I lost a lock or I cut a lock off. It's a blunt cut at the end. I have no reason. Have y'all ever experienced this? Have y'all ever experienced this? Jessica, you're one of the people that encourages me. You are full of life. Thank you. I'm glad that is, Y'all are sensing that. Full of life. I love that. Thank you so much, Jessica. Fedolin, the smaller locks I do 2-point rotation, and the thicker locks I do 4-point rotation. I have, okay, that makes sense. The thicker locks, you don't want them to be too thick, that much thicker than your smaller locks. So you do the 4-point rotation to make sure they're condensed. And then the smaller ones, you do a 2-point to make sure they swell so they can be kind of sort of cohesive, right? That's a good idea. Lady P, Ross, Burlington, and TJ Maxx sell the hair oils. Oh, that's right. They got all the essential oils at Ross, Burlington, TJ Maxx, and Marshall's too. And the applicator glass bottle. I also find my rose water at those stores. Girl, you are giving us all the tea. Yes. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it, sweetie. But you guys comment and let me know if y'all have ever experienced this. You woke up one day, you saw hair, and you're like, what the heck is this? So now I have to go back in and retie this. I mean, it's a blunt cut. I don't know if I accidentally cut a lock, but when do I use scissors in my hair? Did it fall out? Did it break off? I have no idea. Yes, I know your Mimi has a new boyfriend. So anyway, yeah, you guys. So I would say this is my second lock that I lost because I don't have any other explanation. So I've lost 2 locks. I don't know what could have been the cause. When I was retying, I never felt that anything was wrong because when I retie, I go through every single lock. Like I run my finger all the way down the lock. If I feel something soft, if I feel something hard, I will definitely catch it and fix it, but I don't know. What's my plan with this loose hair? I'm going to interlock it. It's going to be another lock because a lock is supposed to be there. So I'm going to interlock it with a 2-point and go from there. Do you have to interlock for beginners with 2-strand twists, or is it okay to allow them to lock up without interlocking? Do you have to interlock? It depends on what you're going for. I know some people kind of like free-form Microlocs where they start off with 2-strand twist and that's it. They let their hair do its own thing. But it's up to you, actually. It's whatever you want the rule to be. Are you free-forming? Are you going for the maintained look? Whatever it is that you're going for. You're welcome. Am I going to film it? Do you guys want me to film like me interlocking this? I can. I'm working on my retie now. I can absolutely film that for you guys. So any other lock questions you guys have before we move on to life updates? Jessica, me too, but I'm losing some. Oh, due to menopause. Ugh, that damn menopause. Not looking forward to those days. I've heard a lot. I've been trying to read up on it. Sit in bed. Go to bed. I've been trying to. It is 8:43, sir. Abyss, I'm an empty nester, and he's my only child right now. If y'all remember Copper, our dog, and he's worse than children. He's so spoiled. But what was I saying? You asked me. Oh, the menopause. So I've been looking up like the symptoms and things like that. Girl, I be hot one day, stick my leg out, I be cold, put my leg back in the covers, be hot again. Where I would usually be, I'm starting to sleep with a fan on. Like, is this what happens when you hit the 40s? Like, I don't know. But I've been trying to prepare myself, you know, for when that time comes, if it comes, when it comes, whenever. So I understand. PS Vibes, yes, I strive for the more maintained look and neat look for Microlocs, so was wondering, did interlocking matter? I feel like it does. I feel like interlocking gives it like that base so that it can like be a strong lock. Not saying that if you don't, obviously, not saying that if you don't interlock, it's not gonna be a strong lock. I feel like, you know, the base that you get with interlocking is gonna keep it nice and neat and allow the hairs to kind of wrap around and create that cylindrical look. If that makes sense. When you freeform, I think that you're gonna get a lot of shrinkage, and And I don't think it's I mean, because how would you maintain it? If you're going for the neat look, you want your parts to be maintained, I would definitely, you know, interlock so you can keep that part of it. If you like the grid look and things like that. Jessica, girl, it's not easy. Oh, Jessica. Oh my goodness. Erin, hey, Loc Crush, hey. Looking good as always, loving the locks still. Mine too, yes. Thanks for all the encouragement. No problem. Welcome to the live. We're just doing a little lock update, a little life update, what's going on. Hopefully I'll be back on YouTube posting regularly. And I've been saying that for the last 3 or 4 years. But life be life, and I'm a business owner, girl. I did my locks because my lifestyle was changing, because I was doing business. I'm an entrepreneur and I need to, you know, focus on that. I don't have time to focus on my hair like that. So, yeah. You're welcome, PS Vibes. Okay, Alyssa. You get your braces, girl. I can't wait to see you, and I love you. And I'll talk to you later. All right, you guys. So if you guys don't have any more questions about locks, let's talk about life and what's going on in my life. Obviously I turned 40 in July. And before that, you guys know I established a business. No, I can't sing. Bye, baby. I established a business. I own a marketing agency, and it's been going really well, but it's been really busy. Girl, you be focusing on that hair. Love it. And it's been really busy, and it's been going well. And I have clients that, I'm really, really like close with, and, I'm like overseeing all of the clients. So it's busy. Aside from that, the kids are gone. The kids are gone. Okay, we got another lock question. Anisha, hi, I'm 8 months in with my Microlocs. I've noticed buildup on the back row, common. Specifically, can you please advise? I'm scared to dye my hair or rinse with the ACV because I'm scared they might be harsh. I keep hearing about the ACV. I did it with my son. I don't think that's to get lint out. I think that's to get buildup out. But it could be lint that's buildup in your locks. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's not a product, the ACV is not going to do anything. If it's lint, it's going to be in there. It just is what it is. I have come to the realization that it is what it is. I got it in the back of my locks too. I don't know if mine is buildup or if it's lint. I'm almost certain it might be a little lint. It might be a little both. Okay, because when I get out of the shower, I put on a white robe, like a white bathrobe. So it's like the material of a towel. So it could very well be rubbing off in the back of it's just like this. It's a robe, but it's the material of a towel. It looks just like a towel. So when I get out of the shower, so all of this is exposed to that. And I'm pretty certain that could be it. But girl, I'm going to continue to wear my robe, okay? Because I love my robe when I get out of the shower. But what I can tell you is right when you get out the shower, before you put on your robe, put your hair up, use a microfiber towel to prevent the lint. I like to work on preventing instead of like trying to fix a problem when it happens. I feel like it's going to happen no matter what. I don't care what nobody says. Something about these back locks that just love to collect stuff. And what I do is I dye it, okay? I permanently dye it. Although the more you wash it, the dye kind of fades away from the lint starts to pop back out. But I have lint in my locks for sure. But I don't let it stress me out. It's not crazy, like to where I'd be like, oh my God, I got to comb this out. But sometimes I do take my tweezers and I get to picking too much. And then there's a little indent where I picked it out too much. And I'm like, oh shoot, that's probably going to fall off down the line. But listen. So yes, I dye mine. Haven't had any issues with dye. I've been using this dye since I was a loose natural. It's the Revlon Vegan. If you look in any of the description boxes of my video, I have like a My Favorite Locks product link, and it takes you to my Amazon store where I have that hair dye linked. It is the best hair dye ever. I love it. I just did a dye job because girl, I don't know, once 40 hit, they just showed up everywhere. And I was like, whoa, they're even in my eyebrows and in my eyelashes. So I dye mine. But if you, and I try to catch it like every morning, I kind of do this and I kind of analyze like my locks to see what's going on. You know, I just kind of go through, I look at all my ends because, and there's some right there, you see those? That is lint. That is very much lint. So I go through and I pick out the lint with a tweezer and I call it the day. There's a big piece of lint right there. Like, they just be popping up. It's inevitable. Like, it's inevitable. It's like our hair attracts it. So you can do your best, but you're going to get some type of lint. Now, if it's product buildup, you can most certainly do like an ACV rinse. Just don't go too hard on the apple cider vinegar because apple cider vinegar can be very drying. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you, ma'am. I would consider dyeing my hair as soon as I feel comfy. Yes, take your time, no rush. Beyonce, Cartier, okay, girl. I'm 33. I decided to only keep the first 2 inches undyed for the silver stripe look. I'll dye the rest though. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Jaleesa, you know, I was thinking about brushing. Soft brush sounds a little bit better. I have not tried it though. But I could see the benefits of just taking time every day to brush your locks before you go to bed. I can see that, like, kind of brushing lint out of your hair, catching it before it embeds itself all up and through your locks. So the soft brush, where do you get the soft brush? Let us know so that we can look it up. Because I'm actually, at first I was like, I don't know about that. But a soft brush sounds a little bit better, okay? Because I don't know if somebody said a board bristle brush, and I was like, that hard brush, it's gonna have me looking real frizzy, and I'm not doing that. Oh my goodness. A baby, oh, like the cute little, I'm gonna go get one. I'm gonna go get one from the Kroger, or yes, thanks, Jaleesa, girl, put the people on. Put us on. Thank you so much. I'm going to go and look for a baby brush and see if that works, because that might be like a good option. Yes. Someone said marketing agency. Melissa, what type of marketing are you in? So I'm mostly in digital marketing. So my agency basically helps small and large businesses grow online. So we do things like email marketing, social media strategy, we do business strategy, we do social media management, where we manage your social profiles, we create the content, and we post for you. We optimize your social media accounts. We do website design and development. So SEO, search engine optimization. So we do a lot of that stuff for our clients, and it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And I established my agency in 2018, and it's been going pretty good so far, but I'm actually pivoting. I'm scaling some things down with the business because I've been wanting to do more so of digital products. And I know you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, and I think I posted one here on YouTube, I now provide digital products for business owners or for people who want to get into digital marketing, selling digital products or creating digital products within their niche. And that has been very lucrative. So the digital products is actually where it's at, more so than the work that I do in my marketing agency. And let me just tell you, I took one course, and this one course has everything that I teach my clients about digital marketing. It's insane. And the course is $597. And I charge my clients thousands of dollars for the work that we do for them. So when I tell them that there is a one course that you can take that's going to teach you about digital marketing, how to brand your business, how to optimize your social media accounts for $597, one-time fee, they were like, really? So everyone was excited to hear that, because you work with me and we do the work for you. We're doing it on a monthly basis. So we're charging you on a monthly basis. It's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? But I think people are now, there's so much information out there that people want to try to, help themselves as much as they can. The course itself is very valuable if you decide to sell digital products or sell the course itself. So valuable, the information that it gives you. Like, I was just blown away. It has modules in there about being Amazon affiliates, UGC creators. There's so much. And I know people ask me all the time, can you please share what you did to be a content creator or an influencer? The course has everything I would tell somebody about being a content creator or an influencer. It has everything. It's available in multiple languages. But so anyway, you guys, I'm pivoting. I'm doing more so digital products, because at the end of the day, digital products make you money while you sleep. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to talk to nobody. While you're sleeping, people are clicking on your digital products and are checking out and purchasing them. So I feel like that's the best way to make passive income for myself, and it's been very lucrative. So now I am a digital marketing mentor, and I want to help people who are like me, who want to, make passive income, who want to work wherever they want to work, who want to be on vacation and be able to check their emails and for 2 hours and work really quick and be done with it. You know what I mean? People like single moms who are tired of working the 9-to-5 jobs, who are living paycheck to paycheck. Like, those are the people that I want to talk to. I want to show them. I want to mentor them and show them exactly how I'm making money. I want to show them exactly how I'm making money so they can make money the same way. And it is work. Yes, I probably jump on 5 or 6 calls a day just answering questions from people, like any questions that they may have about marketing or digital marketing or the course itself. If you're just joining, I'm talking about my digital marketing course. It is a one-stop shop. It has everything you need when it comes to branding yourself, making passive income. The great thing about it is that the course itself, once you buy the course, you can turn around and resell the course because it has master resale rights. And if you decide to do that, it can be a business in itself. Like, you paid $597 for the course and you turn around and resell it and you make your investment back. But I'm telling you now, if you just want to like self-educate yourself about marketing, if you have a business and you're like, oh my God, I need to know, how to do this on Threads, how to do this on Canva, how to do this on Instagram or Facebook, like, it has everything. It has everything. It's valuable in itself. And it's cool because, there's a community of people that are doing the same thing. I'm going to tell you, the people are making money. The testimonials that I see from people who took the course and people who are reselling the course, people are making money. And I'm just like, wow, I want to show other people how to do that. So I consider myself more of a mentor now. And I am reaching out, or if people come to me, to those that are really interested in it, like the single moms, the single dads. It's for men too. The people who don't want to show their face but still want to do digital marketing. There's a whole course on being like faceless. If you don't want to show your face, you can be faceless and still do this. And when I tell you, it's amazing. So I'm pivoting more towards digital products. And if you guys do follow me on Instagram, then you're seeing some of my posts, and I'm replying to you in DMs if you have any questions or anything like that. But I do have a website up for it. If you guys are interested, let me know. Keontae Carter, there's a lot of research involved. Okay. Ooh, child, that is me. I am her. She is me. Jalissa. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. You would be someone that because I don't want to just mentor someone who wants like a get rich quick type of thing, because you don't have a passion behind it. Do you understand what I'm saying? The course allows you to work within your niche. So if you're a hairstylist, if you work in diversity, equity, inclusion, things like that, You can do digital products within that niche. If you're a nail tech, if you're a barber, if you're a content creator, if you're a hair influencer, like it works for any niche. So anyone who, you know, has a desire to make the passive income, who has a little bit of work ethic, because girl, you gotta have, it's just like any other business. It's not gonna get you quick tomorrow. It's not gonna get you rich tomorrow. It's not a get rich, and it's not a pyramid scheme, because I don't get paid for people who have purchased the course for me and who sells the course. I don't get any of their proceeds. Their money is their money. My money, I still gotta work for mine. They gotta work for theirs. Hi. Okay, can you hear me now? Y'all can hear me? Oh, God. I guess when, sorry, you guys. I guess when someone called, it kind of knocked the sound out. So I swiped up to get out of it and then I came back. So we're good now. As long as you guys can hear me, I'm happy about that. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to put the link. How do I put the link? Let me see. I wish I could put the link here somewhere, but I don't think I can chat unless I go to my actual YouTube page. But I will put the link. I will provide the link. If anything, yes, that happens when you get a call while I'm live. Thank you. First time liver here. Okay, you guys, take note of what this email address that I'm going to tell you is my email address. marketing@KendraKenshay.com. Can someone comment that in the chat, please? Let me see if I can join my own live and then I can like put the links for you guys. Okay. Thank you. Y'all are teaching me. Oh, I see where I can chat now. Okay, let me get the link then. Y'all teaching me. Thank you. All right. I got the link and now I'm going to put it in the chat. Thank God for the, okay, let's see. And let's see. And y'all tell me if y'all get that or not. I think I put it there. Okay, you guys. You're a live OG. Oh my, well, teach me. Do I need to make you a moderator of this whole thing or something? Because I'm still learning. Okay, you guys got the link. Yes. All right, so I was telling you guys about the digital marketing course, and the people that I'm looking for are people who actually want to make a change in their life, who wants to change their circumstances, who's willing to invest maybe $50 a month. It's a payment plan. If you decide to take the course, you can do like Klarna or Afterpay. But I'm looking for people who's willing to invest in their future, who want to take the course. You're a mod from me? Okay, how do I do that? Add as a moderator. Okay, girl, you're a moderator now. Okay, people who want to take the course, who are serious about changing their circumstances, who wants to make passive income, who wants to get out of the 9-to-5, and who are serious, because I want to build a portfolio of mentees that are successful. If I'm successful, I want you to be successful, okay? And right now, I've already made my investments back, plus some, and I wanna show you guys how to do the same thing. And if you go to my Instagram, I made a post today. You guys can reach me at, and I'm gonna put marketing at Kenshay.com. If you want to reach out to me and we jump on a quick call, that is completely fine as well. Definitely would love to, oh, it didn't send. Oh, there it is. Definitely would love to talk to you guys just to see what your goals are. Because when I tell you, I don't like to waste y'all's time, and I know y'all don't want to waste my time. We want serious people. So you guys can check out the website. The first link on the website is a sneak peek. If you put your email, your name and email in there, it'll send you a PDF breakdown of the course and everything that's included in the course. With the course, you get my mentorship. So that's a plus. I wanted to make sure that that was there because I want to specifically work with each and every person that purchases the course because it's amazing, you guys. So that's one of my life updates is I'm pivoting. I'm doing more digital products. Empty nesting. The kids, both of the kids are in school. Toots, Jakayla, she goes to Boston College. She's on her second year. She's a sophomore. And she's on the women's basketball team. And she's doing so good, you guys. She's going for doctor of physical therapy. She's really focused on her schooling. And super, super proud of her. Boog, JJ, my son, he's the oldest. He goes to University of Louisville on a full scholarship for music and academics. He plays the tuba. He's in the band. And he's doing really well. He is a junior. He'll be graduating college next year. Like, what? This is crazy. I think I will make sure this video is available for a replay so you guys can come back to it, or if you missed some things from the beginning, because we've been on for a little over an hour. But yeah, so the kids are gone. It's just me and Copper. And all that I do, you guys, is create content, work, travel. That's pretty much it. I'm enjoying the new freedom that I have, the location freedom that I have. I can be anywhere at any time and still work and make money. The financial freedom that I'm obtained with the course. And, you know, the time freedom. The time freedom goes along with my hair. Like, I don't really have to worry about keeping up with my hair as much, except for a good retie, a good wash every now and again, a good oiling every now and again. But the hair goes with the lifestyle. And the lifestyle that I choose, that I'm manifesting, is a life of travel, freedom, happiness. That's it, okay? Until them grandbabies come, that's where y'all gonna find me, on somebody's island with my little kid, with my phone, working every now and again, and with a man. So that's the life that I'm manifesting, you guys. But I'm enjoying this new life, this new, you know, freedom that I have without the kids. It's been fun for me. And yeah, they come home for the holidays, for summer break. But for the most part, they stay in school and do them. And Rita, what do I do about bunching? I actually never had bunching, Rita. Thank you, Keontae. I appreciate it so much. So I never really had bunching with my hair. But when I do, y'all, I saw this video on social media. It was a little girl who had locks and she had bunching. The lady took her comb and scraped it across the lock and it pulled the bunching down. And she was like, this is what y'all need to do when you have bunching. And I'm like, wow, is that a thing? Is that what we need to do? Should we be doing that? Because it made her lock look normal again. Like, it took the bunching away. I'm not sure how good that is for the lock, but I just thought that was very interesting. And it sounded like it was a great alternative to bunching, but I've never had bunching. What I can say is, but early on, y'all remember that when I started my locks, I started with 2-strand twists, and then I would interlock using the 4-point rotation. but the 2-strand twist unraveled. So I was left with like a little bit of interlocking and the rest just loose hair. And so as the time went, as my hair started to mature, the ends were like swollen. So I was like, oh my God, am I gonna have like the fat ends look? They were always swollen, but now I feel like trusting the process, they're gonna do what they need to do. Yes, all day. They're gonna do what they need to do. And as you can see, it's cohesive down all the way down to the ends. I don't have like the fat ends look anymore. At first I was like, oh, is this what we're gonna have? But I was like, even if I did, it wouldn't even matter. I would still love the look. It gave a lot of volume anyway. But yeah, so I never really experienced bunching. If y'all can comment and reply to Rita, did y'all have bunching and what did you do? Keontae, I have 2 inches of loose natural hair and I'm about to self-install soon. I've grown my hair out for some super short patches. I'm doing micros. Awesome, Keontae. Yes, 2 inches is enough, honey. Y'all remember I started with a taper cut. Okay, I had very short sides. So you definitely have enough hair to lock. Thank you guys for the congratulations. Thank you so much. But anyway, you guys, that's the updates. Yeah, that's the updates. That's what's happening in my world. That's what's happening with my hair. So like I said, you guys can check out the website, download the sneak peek, read it over. If you want to jump on a call with me, send me an email, marketing@KendraKenshay, that should be .com. Send me an email and I will be happy to jump on a call with you guys just to, talk about your goals and stuff and where you want to be and what you're looking for and how I can help you. Let's do it. What method do I use for a retie, Quinta? I use the 2-point rotation. That's what I use to retighten my hair. And I will leave this video up so that you guys can go back and watch it because we talked about like my rotation, my products and things like that. Yes, I think I will post a live. Yes. Just vibing with Tanisha. Yes, I will post a live so you guys can have it. And I get my braces off in a couple of weeks. When I get these braces off, y'all really not going to be able to tell me anything. This is my second go around with braces because I was hard-headed, okay? And I didn't wear my retainer. And I got braces because of my bottom teeth. I had 2 teeth that were like turning in. And girl, I got the braces and I never ever wore the retainer, honey. And them things were starting to shift again. So I had to get the braces put back on. Thank you guys. Okay, you guys, that's it for me. We've been on for like 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. I absolutely enjoyed this. I think I need to go live more. Do you guys suggest a day, a time, day of the week, time that I should go live? But my 5-year lock anniversary is coming up. I will be doing a video for that, you guys. So I'm excited about that. And otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye. Now get out of here.